Professor, sir.
Professor, sir. I O'Connor is really growing on me. I think he's funny, and I can't explain why. With who were you speaking on the walkie? Okay, even this is. I know the word English, but is there a word like that for French? Really bad French? If there is, you guys can tell me. But this seems to be pretty straightforward, so let's just get to it.
With who were you speaking on the walkie?
With Private Cadwallader, sir. He's an utter fool, but he's my best buddy, and I'm teaching him to add up numbers. It ain't easy for him, because his fingers are all twisty, and he can't stretch them out right.
You know some weird people, O'Connor, and you're quite weird yourself.
What do you know about this place?
The same thing I know about almost everything, Professor, sir. A bit more than nothing.
That's a good idea. On a strictly need-to-know basis. CIA2.
Have you ever heard of CIA2?
No, sir. I had no idea they'd open branch offices. But I think it would be a grand workplace for a nice soldier/lumberjack who you and me both know.
CIA2. What was that about?
So tell me about those ruins and that temple inside.
No soldier in the regiment is authorized to go in there, sir. I was only there the day we arrived, to throw out the archers and put up a big steel outpost.
Archers?
Yeah, but they'd left, sir. The ones who were there were those guys in white robes who were looking around for broken things in old places.
Archaeologists?
Dang, sir. I just sounded like a complete idiot.
Well, I'll let you go this time.
Do you know what the amoeba is?
No, sir, but I'm sure it's not that complicated. My grade school teacher always said, Zachariah O'Connor, you are simpler than an amoeba.
You haven't heard of the Operation Platypus Dream, have you?
Not a thing, sir. And I'll be a furry duck if I know what a platypus is used for.
If you don't know anything, I probably shouldn't ask.
My teacher used to say that too, sir. Dang, I messed up already.
I'm sorry, folks. I'll be danged if I know what a platypus is for. Oh, I gotta write that down somewhere. I don't know why I find that to be so funny. Maybe I'm too tired for this. Oh my god. Platypus. It is a funny word. I can't remember what it is, but let me rattle my brain. I think it's a half duck, half beaver thing, which is I think it's either it's a fantasy animal or it's extinct or it actually still exists, and that's probably another thing you guys you know. So feel free to write that in the comments what you think a platypus is. Platypus. Okay, on with it.
What do you use that big head for, O'Connor?
Well, it makes the rest of me more attractive, wouldn't you say?
You speak after O'Connor.
Sir, yes, sir. I was supposed to deliver a message to you when you came out of the temple, but I forgot.
And why you not give it to me now?
Sir, you are devilishly sly. You seem to figure out everything, don't you?
For Professor Pierre Pignon. How did you get this?
The boys over at Highway Patrol warned me a while back. The waitress at the beach told him to give it to O'Connor and nobody but.
Merci, O'Connor. After, I return and we chat for a while.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Professor, sir.
Why alone?
We got orders to intercept you and take you to the Colonel if you exit the temple, sir.
But you have not done this.
Because where we're at, nobody can see us, sir. But if you walk just a ways from the temple and get into the guard's line of vision, you're in for a nice thrashing.
Très bien, O'Connor. Merci for the warning.
Sir, you're welcome, sir.
He has a kind heart. You gotta respect him. He's a complex fellow, and I actually like his character. He seems to have a little bit more going on that he
What was it you said?
he seems to have a little more marble than he actually knows himself. See, look at Hummer. Look at the Hummer.
Painting it in camouflage isn't really that practical. As soon as you see it, you suspect it's a military vehicle. I would have painted it hot pink to throw people
I
off.
couldn't quite catch you.
Well, I can't argue with that. Perfect logic. More boxes. Look at the boxes.
They have no lids, and they're empty too.
Well, of course.
Same goes for these.
Oh, come on. Okay. There we go. Stack boxes.
Yeah, might bring
No,
back
I
the
couldn't quite
memories
catch
of
you.
being a Sokoban master way back when.
Sokoban, wasn't that the game where you push around boxes? No, that was close. Anyways, there's a game where you push around boxes. You probably know it.
No, I couldn't quite catch you.
There's another
Painting it in camouflage isn't real. I would have painted.
pink to throw it off.
Painting it in camouflage isn't really. I would have painted.
Yes.
No, I couldn't quite catch you.
I'm sorry about all this, but
I could try to sneak around the camp in it, but the soldiers would probably stop me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about all this flashing and stuff, but as I said, it keeps clicking outside the window, and you're just not used to having to move your mouse back right after clicking on something. So I'm gonna have to see if I can get some muscle memory on that. Okay. Some muscle memory, so I can remember not to click outside the window all the time. And what I was noticing here was I was just stopping myself. I'm thinking, okay, if we go this way, he won't go this way because of the guards and stuff. So,
Absurd. You're not saving your country.
you know
you're
what?
just a mercenary paid
I
by
don't
a
think I'm
murderer.
gonna get too much more progress in on this, but we get a fair bit, so I'm gonna stop while it's not too tedious to look at, and
Mr. 13
I'm gonna
may be
upload
my
these
official,
straight away,
but I'll let my friends call me.
Moron.
and then I'm gonna go
We
to
must
bed.
never
But
reveal
you
our
don't
true
care about
names.
that. All you care about is okay. We can
I
load
don't
one
think
more
the
symbol.
first Mercedes-Benz dealership was around here, but anything is possible.
Yeah, okay, you got that last symbol, and then it's off to bed. So, this has been Miss 32 with Let's Play Runaway 2, The Dream of the Turtle, but you already know that. And I'm going to apologize again for these videos. I'll see if I can fix it until next time. And
Weren't the apostles
I am also sorry
were
about
only 12.
being a little
Now
off tonight.
keep
It's
quiet.
late, and this really threw me off completely. Just started doing all this shit, so I hope that it isn't too tedious to watch, and feel free to, as always, write any suggestions and ideas you have for me to improve in the comments, or just a PM post message, I think it's called. Just write me with anything. Okay, I'm gonna stop it before any more rambling ensures. So, thanks for watching, and take care now.
Absurd.